Oh, Luther has gone back to mining. You know, I think I kind of need to force him to start harvesting and cooking now. I think some of this rice is pretty much there. 77, yeah, there's a bunch of that can be harvested. I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so we can harvest 2 full basins plus 1 plant in the other one there. I'm actually going to make you do that immediately. Oh, nice. You're actually hauling some steel back with you? Huh, is that another change? That seems like another change. This was a mod where if a pawn was going to do another job but there was something nearby, they would grab that just quickly and take it back home before they went to their job. And yeah, Luther's just done that. That is excellent. That is so nice that that is in the base game now. That's fantastic. Alright, so you need to get harvesting up these rice plants and then you need to get cooking straight away. And I am going to babysit you to make sure that you do this like 100% efficiently. Like, not eating the rice. We'll forbid that. And I'm going to force you to do this. If I forbid this, yeah, I don't think the dog will be able to get it. How is the dog doing on food? The dog is not doing great on food. Only minor malnutrition though. You're going to go and consume rice now. Now you're going to pray. Do you really need the recreation? Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to force you to work. So anytime you're awake right now, you just need to be working, honestly. Sowing area. You know what? Cut the plant. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get Luther to cut enough to make a meal. I think he needs 10 to make a meal. Botched harvest, great. And then I'm going to get him to cook a quick meal for himself because starving. I can barely think about anything but food. My skin is stretching over my bones. Am I going to die? That kind of seems like his starvation is going to be a little more towards the serious side now. We have pushed this. Like, our main issue here is that... Alright, I think there's enough food here actually for you to go and... Yes. Yes. Alright, we'll get 1 meal going. Luther will eat that. Luther will be charged up and then he can go back to doing some more of this stuff. Yeah, our main issue is that I was a bit slack on the rationing of the food. You know, like, literally before I recorded our episode where we picked up Mixon, I was like, in my head to myself, okay, you need to ration the food immediately, like straight away, as soon as you recruit this guy. And then I just totally forgot to do it. So yeah, it's always good. Alright, you're back up to full on the food. That is fantastic. Now I will let you sow, so you can replant now, which is actually a good investment. And then go and do some more of this, get some actual meals happening. And maybe we can get back to actual stability here. You know what? I will force anything else that can be harvested here, which is the rest of that basin. And that basin as well. Fantastic. Alright. These two can't be done. But yeah. 3 full basins. Well, 4 full basins in total we're going to get harvested. Hopefully you don't botch too many of these harvests. Okay, good. I was just checking that you weren't going to eat that food. Doggy dog. No! Alright. Nothing I can do about that, I suppose. It would have been nice, like, the dog. Why can't you go and gnaw on the corpse? Like, seriously. No. Cello. Go and rest. Sure. Luther's going to sleep. Now, actually, now that we're here and looking at this, I want to rework I want to rework our restrictions once again, because it's not quite working how I'd like it to. So I think this whole forcing people to wake up in the morning at 6 AM on the dot every time is not quite working for us. So yeah, we're going to rethink this here. I want to keep the joy schedule the same. But yeah, let's give a bit of play here. So if you need more sleep, you can sleep in a bit more. And you know what, let's start work at 9 AM. That seems like a good start work time. You know, most people in real life start work at maybe around 9 AM. I mean, office jobs and stuff is normally that sort of thing. So yeah, look, let's do a 9 AM. That seems like a nice traditional start time. Jones is out. See, everyone's sleep cycle is just hella messed up. It's hella messed up. 5 hours of work, 4 hours of work. Mixon's gone berserk. Mixon's gone berserk. Mixon's gone berserk. Okay, yeah, I'll get to you. I'll get to you right now. Jones. Oh, Jones has a knife. Well, I'll come back over here. And, do I want to wake up Cello? The dog's going to fight back. You're not going to, like, kill the dog or anything, or break the dog's leg off or something. So, yeah, that's fine. The dog can maybe even... The dog's probably going to do more damage to you than you're going to do to it, I would think. When Jones gets closer, I'll get Jones to drop the knife, just so you're not knifing Mixon. There was a stun there from someone about something, and we can't go quicker. Oh, now you've actually... Are you going to keep wailing on the dog now the dog's down? You're not. That's very nice of you. That's very nice of you, Mixon. See, this is why we're recruiting Mixon. Clearly a stand-up bloke. Alright. Go and... Is that just attacking? Yeah, alright, cool. Go and punch him. Go and punch him good. And then hopefully we can just bash him down. I don't like that he's bleeding. That's... Yeah, prefer that he wasn't bleeding, but oh well. When Jones hopefully manages to bash you down, do you have the ability to do any medical stuff? You have one medicine skill. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Let's actually preempt that as well. Where is our medicine here? Ah, no! Mixon! Mixon! What's the time? 5 AM. I'm going to get Luther up by doing that. Yay! And just that way, Luther's not going to be pissy that I actually woke him up. He's like, oh, I woke up naturally because I needed to get up because my alarm went off and it was time for work. Yeah. Nothing to see here. I will get back to those restrictions. And Luther can actually doctor and is probably going to have some doctoring to do. Although, yeah, I should really just leave Mixon in here. You know what? Nah, alright, no, let's not. Let's not. Don't shoot him. How do I force him to melee attack? Whatever, drop your gun. Previously, if I'd right-click on someone, I would get the option to do either thing, you know? But now it's just like a default thing. There was another little update again recently to the RimWorlds. Hopefully Luther can actually... There we go. Gonna go pray. That's probably... Why don't you rescue Jones first? Jones's bed is right there. Yeah, do that. And at 6 AM, I'm going to force Cello up as well. And then Cello will go and do stuff, I'm sure. Cello is rescuing the dog. Excellent. So Cello's just on the doctor job. So he'll take care of stuff. Let's unforbid. Yeah, so Luther's going to do this. Then is he going to tend? He's going to go pray. That's fine. You can do some praying to get your recreation back happening again. Your food is not great, so I am going to have to babysit you to do some more cooking here. And the first meal is going to have to go to one of these guys. Only minor malnutrition for Cello, so you're potentially alright. Jones has severe malnutrition, so Jones needs a meal. Like, needs a friggin' meal. Mixon has moderate malnutrition, so fine. Well, not fine, but okay. And the dog's going to be fine. Yeah, I'll make sure that Cello tends to Mixon after he's finished with Jones here. Let's crank up to speed 3. Start getting things happening. Luther is resting. Restrict Luther once again to all work all the time. Okay, you're going to rest. So I'm going to have to manually force you to do things. Yeah, I need you to get a meal going for us. You've got a few little bruises, mate. Like, it's fine. You don't need to sleep that off, really. Come on. I mean, your torso is bruised, your shoulder is bruised, your arm is bruised, and you have minor malnutrition. Unforbid, and cook. Yes. Awesome. We have got through this. We have 100% got through this, despite a few of my obvious failings with not getting the food happening ASAPly as it should have. But it's going to work out alright. It's going to work out alright in the end here. And hopefully we can get Mixon actually recruited soonish. Prioritize that. And I will need Cello to feed Jones soon. Man, he's got a lot of bruises to treat here, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so let's just go speed 3 and we'll do quite a bit of pausing and stuff here. And we're just going to have to babysit you to do all of this stuff. 2 meals. There must be a way for me to... There must be a way for me to say, don't rest just because you're friggin' bruised. Like, I shouldn't have to babysit that. It should just be... And I swear it used to be that if I forced you to work, you wouldn't rest. Oh, there was something, wasn't there? There was something that was like... Oh, it was a work. That's right. Ah, bed rest. Right. Luther. Luther. You get no bed rest. No bed rest. Yeah, now you're going to play horseshoes, which is fine. You can do that. And then you're going to go about your cooking and planting jobs. It is 7 PM. Should be still enough time for you to do a bit of major break is Cello. Yeah, should be enough time for you to do a bit of harvesting and a bit of cooking, which you're going to do right now, which is fantastic. I'll just make sure that you don't... Oh, this is sweet. This is sweet. Yeah, you're going to get a good, like, 3-4 meals up. And actually, that should pretty much take us to the mythical stability, which we occasionally talk about and haven't quite managed to achieve yet. But I think it's happening. You're consuming the rice. Don't consume the rice. You need to cook. So you do the cooking. We got 1 meal. And yeah, we're pretty much there. We're pretty much at the mythical point of stability. Consuming simple meal, hauling rice. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Sowing area. That's actually not too bad, I suppose. Consuming? Yeah, you can consume a meal. And you know what? Before you go to bed, I am going to force you to make a couple more meals. Just so we got a couple more sitting there for when someone wakes up. And yeah, I'll forbid that rice just for now. I shouldn't have to do too much more babysitting of the meals. And Luther's going to get over his bruises quite naturally by himself. It's going to be fine. I've never seen a bruise get infected or anything. I don't think that's something that can happen, so... Still severe malnutrition? Yeah, okay. So you're severely malnourished because... Wanderer joins. No. Now, this was part of the reason that I did want to recruit Mixon, was because I was like, in my head, I was thinking, you know, if we can bump ourselves above the 4 colonist limit, then the game is not going to be like, oh, this person has a small colony, this person needs another wanderer to join randomly, who we have no control over how good you are. You are a Glitterworld surgeon, though. I think that character type normally turns out to be not too alright. So a villager named King has arrived and is joining the colony. He's a Glitterworld surgeon. He is willing to contribute but will not leave voluntarily. If you don't want King, you can banish him, sell him into slavery, or simply kill him. However, other colonists may find this disturbing. Yeah, okay, so you're part of our colony now. Losing you in any fashion is going to make people sad. Alright. You're coming here fed, which is nice. You're coming here wearing not great clothes, some clothes, but you're bringing simple meals with you. King. This might work alright. You got a prosthetic arm as well. That's a prosthetic arm, not a bionic arm. Let's immediately do this to you. And you know what? While we're here, and we're thinking about it, where is, yeah. So let's put you on the outdoor thing. Again, I wish I could assign, like, a default outfit. Like, yeah, I don't see... So what if I... Outdoor? Yeah, so this just lets me edit it. Oh, and by the way, I do want to edit this. So the outdoor one, I don't want dusters on them. So if you're working outdoors, you can't wear a duster. You can't wear a jacket. You can only wear a parka. Yeah. That being said, if we picked up a jacket or a duster, and we didn't have parkas available, whatever. I'll just have to, like, babysit that a bit more again. Yeah. At some point, I may take the military stuff off of this as well, and set up, like, a proper military outfit for people who are going to be that way inclined for us. Alright, so King, let's finally inspect you here. Incapable of nothing. Psychically sensitive, tough brawler. Who has skills. You're actually a good character. We lucked out on this one. King Kim. Age 50. Chronological age? The same. You've never spent any time in crypto sleep. Good. I guess. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. You're arriving at 4 AM. You probably don't need any sleep. You actually don't. So that's fine. This is kind of like an early morning for you. You're going to go wear a button-down shirt, which is probably something that we grabbed off of Kromsta here. Right. Let's do your work restrictions as well. So you can firefight, you can patient, you can doctor. Can you doctor? Yeah, you can doctor. 6 doctoring. No, you can't. Let's put Luther on the doctoring as well. Sure. Even though Luther's our cook. I mean, yeah, so King can doctor, okay. You know what, let's put him on the doctoring and we'll put you as a low priority. And I'll put you as a low priority just because that will never happen, but at least I can force you to do that sort of stuff. Yeah, and let's do that for constructing as well, because sometimes I do like to just force someone to do something for various reasons. Same with wardening. Right, so what is King actually going to do? Oh, the handling. Yeah, I never really set that up. So even though I told people to train Lucia. No one was doing it. So for now, you can start with it. I mean, who do we actually want to do it? Not Luther, because even though you've got good stuff for it, you know, you've got too many other important jobs to do, so we don't want you running off to handle an animal. Cello, who is our... Yeah, Cello can do it as well. Yes, he can. Crafting of 2, crafting of 0. Alright, so King will probably actually do quite a bit of hauling for us, which is not too bad. So handling, hauling, you can grow. King, hello. Yeah, alright, alright. And then art, if later on we start doing art. That's great, alright. We'll have someone else to help out with the plant stuff. Speaking of which, pretty soon I should set up more hydroponics basins. I think we've got enough steel to do 2 more. They take 100 each, I believe. So, you know what? Let's even get 2 more going now. Digging at compacted steel. It's 80% grown. Yeah, I guess that's alright. There's no more meals left though. Yeah, let's force a harvest. Let's force a harvest. Harvesting rice plant. Okay. Good, good, good. We are feeding the dog a meal. Which, yeah, severe malnutrition. It's probably not a bad idea. Severe malnutrition over here. Let's do a quick check. Minor. Luther is doing fine. Luther is just fine. Just in every way. And of course, King, on his person, still has a simple meal. Alright. And there may be others who've picked... Oh, there probably won't be others who've picked any up. Yeah, it's just King. Yeah. But sweet. We're going to get more cooked here. We're getting more planted. Yeah, this is actually going to churn out even enough meals for the 5 of us here. Still, we will unforbid 1 more hydroponics basin. Yeah. I'll just unforbid it and I'll see when it gets done, if it gets done. And yeah, in these ones, I'm going to start to think about planting corn instead. Look at this. Our battery power is completely... Yeah, it's completely there. So we really can support more stuff, can't we? And you're going to mine now. Yeah, which is good. You know what? It is good. I want more steel. Alright, cool. Let's take a look at the work priorities again and just crank to speed 2 for now. Oh, there's a meal in the fridge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm going to go to speed 1. I just don't want the game to run away from me here. I feel like we've kind of hit a point of stability with certain things, but there's a lot that we really need to take care of. Like, for example, you're walking out here and are completely fine at the moment. It's 1 degree outdoors. But yeah, coldness is going to become a thing. Oh, you're hauling some more steel. Oh, you're hauling 3 steel. Right, yeah, okay. Okay, whatever. Yeah, see, there's more steel up here. Okay. You know what, since you're all the way out here, go and haul that steel for me. Which is going to leave this here, which is annoying. So there's going to be a little stack of 3 steel there, which I'm going to forbid. We can leave 3 steel out there. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Maybe later on one day we'll look at picking it up. How is Mixon doing in terms of his recruitability? Prisoner. So this resistance is being reduced here. I'm guessing this is actually like a completely new... Well, it might not be a completely new mechanic. It might just be something that's being displayed, like I mentioned. But yeah, we are reducing that, which is good. We can definitely make things better for you. And yeah, speaking of better for people, we need a sleeping spot for King. So let's get that happening. So King can sleep in the kitchen. It's 23 degrees in the kitchen because of this. Oh, and we're venting here. Excellent. Cool. Let's get a bit more mining queued there. Mine this and this. Yeah, so King can sleep in the kitchen. We do need to get more bedrooms happening. This space here is being a bit wasted at the moment. In the future, there will be another sun lamp here and more food / other things like cotton. We've got 194 textiles. The question is, can any of these textiles be used to make parkas? It's all leather, which I'm not sure we can use to make a parka. I'll have to look at that shortly when I set up a crafting table of some kind somewhere. Going for a walk. That seems okay. King's eating a meal. So we're going to be out of meals again shortly. Yeah. We do need that to happen. Only moderate malnutrition now for Jones. So we have at least got that down again. Yes. A few issues with you here. Partly because you got beat up by Mixon. Who, yeah. I mean, yeah. The smart decision was to let Mixon... was to let him freeze to death. It really was. But yeah, I don't know. We're not here to make smart decisions, surely. Oh, don't. Oh! Another new thing that's made it into the base game. So, haulers will now haul things to construction jobs, which again was something which was in a mod. You're cheering up this patient. Instead of doing that, cook a simple meal. Thank you. And there's 14 rice there. Oh, so that stack has got added to, and it's a forbidden stack, which is a bit silly. Okay, so there's another thing that potentially we could like to see fixed before the game releases. So a forbidden stack, a pawn will take, will add to a forbidden stack, even though they won't take from it, they will add to it. Rather than eat that meal, I'm going to prioritize you to do more cooking, which you're going to do with that. Yeah, and there is a meal here, so no one will grab this rice. And hopefully there's not quite enough rice there for you to do that, but I might get you to... No, don't feed the rice. Move over here. Move all the way over here. It's reserved. Don't... I want you to haul it. So... it's reserved, right. Yeah, it's just fully reserved because that's a prisoner room and that's seen as your meal. You know what? Whatever. Give him the rice. Can't I force you to like give him, like feed him the meal or something? Like, how can I get this rice out of here? This is really ridiculously annoying. I guess the only way is to reflag that as not prisoner. and haul that rice. And then this room is now prisoner again. Cool. You're going to eat a meal. You're going to dig at compacted steel. What I'll do is I'll get you to harvest that. You're going to feed rice. Yeah. So much micro. So much micro. Let's actually get like all of that done. Sure. So yeah, you can do that one. And I'll let you replant it. And now I'll prioritize some cooking. Cool. You will go and fix that up. And hopefully, don't feed rice to people. It's so annoying that I have to continually micro that. Hopefully we can, yeah. Hopefully we can soon get a bit of enough surplus up so that we're not having to continually do this. Yeah, take that. Take that. Alright, so there will be a meal dropped here, so now this will be the preferred thingamajiggy. Good. Feed a simple meal to someone. Ah, and you're going to haul that rice over there. That's good. You're going to sow, and then hopefully straight away go and cook. You're still sowing. Now you should cook. No, you're going to harvest. Oh, okay, there's only 9 rice there. So after you've sowed that rice plant, you should hopefully cook. Just cook, mate. Playing horseshoes. Alright. That's fine. How is Mixon doing? You're doing... Yeah, hopefully pretty soon we can get you recruited while this catharsis is going on. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that could soon become a thing where we get you completely done there. We're going to have 1 meal, I think, sitting in the freezer. Yeah. I think we'll get 1 meal sitting in the freezer. So at least no one will eat that rice for us there.